Hi, I'm Captain Lewis Clanton with Gator Outfitters, here with USA Outback, fixing to do a trophy alligator hunt.
Stick him here?
You're going to stick him right there in the side.
All right.
Okay.
Stand.
He's 12 foot.
Rear back. All right.
Rear back and pour it to him as hard as you can. Okay.
Hold the pole. Hold the pole.
There you go.
Great, how'd you have him? He's stuck.
Full grown and you board it to him, son.
Oh my. He's stuck, buddy.
He is stuck.
Proud of that, son.
He's stuck and he's big.
Oh my. That's a big gator.
We're going to do a trophy alligator hunt this evening. Hopefully we got some ladies down from Pennsylvania going to hunt with us, and we're fixing to back in and get started.
Where am I
Whenever
going?
you hold this thing, remember to don't put your fingers up here. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down here on the stalk.
Right
Whenever,
here?
no, further up.
Oh, up here?
There you go. But
Okay.
don't put your fingers up, because if that string comes along, it's going to smart and it's going to
Okay.
hit you hard. The first thing we're going to do, whenever I see an alligator, is we'll probably have this box in where you can be sitting down. But I'm going to ask you to get ready. Okay. From here on, the rest of the night, the first time I ask you to get ready, I want you to turn 3 clockwise clicks onto that sight right here. Let me show. See this dial right here?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Look through there and see if you can see the red dot. Just hold it just like a rifle. You should be able to see a red dot. Raise your head up just a little bit. Raise your eye up. See the red dot?
Yeah, I see
Okay.
a red dot.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
All right. Generally, that's the brightness that everybody prefers. You can play with it brighter or less, but the thing is, you don't want it too bright where it washes out your target, because it is dark out here this evening. Does that make sense?
Keep your face in the stock though.
No, as long as you can see the red dot, you don't even have to center it. But if
Oh,
you can see
okay.
that red dot,
Okay,
you're
got
in
it.
good shape. Okay. When I'm working an alligator, I'm going to try to outsmart him and do some things, and he may come up real close. I don't need you fumbling to turn it on and fumbling for the safety. Okay, so if we're on, we're ready to go. Okay, it's sighted in for 50 feet right now, dead on. I'll let you take a practice shot and everything.
Okay.
But if I'm telling you to shoot low, that's because, say the gator does something and he's closer, I'll give you an approximate how much lower, because it's, you know, it's trajectory of a bow.
Right.
All right, so if we're a little closer, I'll tell you shoot a little low, but whenever I drop that light, he's at the proper distance right then. When I drop the light, that's when it's go time. This is an alligator's head. This is a bump of his nose. His jawbone comes back just like this. Here's his nose, and here's the cap. That's the top of his head.
Right.
His eyeball will sit right here.
Right.
You want to come back about 15 inches and come down about 5 inches. If he's the other way, then you want to go back 15 inches, just towards the tail, 15 inches, and down some. The majority of the alligators that I shoot that are trophy alligators are up swimming away from me. I try to push the gator. I try to maneuver my boat and maneuver this to push him to where we fall in behind him and we get more shots out of the way.
Okay.
Okay. What'll happen then is I'll tell you the water line. The water line means where it's meeting the back of the gator, either his neck or his back, if he's swimming up away from us like this.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll tell you 5 inches, 8 inches, hold on the water line, but that just means put that red dot 5 inches underneath the water line and pull the trigger.
Underneath the water line.
Underneath the water line, you'll drop back, okay?
Okay.
We're not shooting groups at 100 yards on a bench. You're going to put the red dot where it needs to be and pull the trigger. This is going to be hooked to a fishing rod, okay? We're going to flip it out, 100 feet of strings going in this cup. It's going to come out of the cup when we shoot.
Okay.
I'm going to need you to look at me. I'm going to holler at you to look at me, okay? When I say look at me, I want you to do just what you're doing now. Point the gun towards me, let me clear all the string out of this, make sure nothing's tangled or anything of that nature. It has happened before, usually does not. Seldom does it do it, but it can happen. If you get a 500-pound gator on there, he's going to tear something up until I can get him turned loose.
Code Blue introduces standing estrus. Each bottle is certified buck tested. This means a buck has already come to it, or was attempting to breed the doe from which we collected the urine. She stands. He attempts to breed. we bottle it. Standing estrus is the premium and most powerful peak estrus urine ever collected. The chase ends when the doe stands. Never before available. Supply is limited. Advance order your bottle today to ensure availability on September 1st, 2004.
Night and Hail Ultimate Whitetail 10. The biggest bucks in 10 years. Over 3.5 hours. Including a special look back at the past 10 years of videos with commentary by Harold Knight and David Hale. The biggest bucks the Night and Hail Ultimate Hunting Team has ever taken on tape. Ultimate Whitetail 10. Available at your better sporting goods stores.
There's no better teacher than an actual hunting experience, being able to learn from your mistakes and applying them on your next hunt. Everybody needs an edge. That's what makes a great hunter. Mine has been the Walker's Game Ear, being able to hear better than I've ever heard before. So let the Walker's Game Ear give you the edge you need.
Walker's Game Ear, maker of the finest hearing protection for hunters. Hear like you've never heard before and protect from the harmful effects of muzzle blast.
Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter for hunting, fishing, and outdoor gear. Call us toll-free or shop online.
Pistolero. Where's my shooter? Come here, girl.
Doris.
I want you to hold this gun right here and point it this way right here and let me reel this up. I'll show you how it is, but we got a big gator in front of us and I'm going to get a look at him before we take a practice shot, okay?
That might be your practice shot.
That may be it.
Little gray fox.
Little fox.
Oh, fox. Another hunter.
All right, let's get a game plan. Let's get on down the creek and shoot something all in his head, neck, and back area.
Somewhere.
There's one down around that curve about half a mile, quarter mile probably.
Okay.
Can't tell anything about him at that distance. We get closer, we're working.
Okay.
You know, deer calling's been around since the beginning of time, but only in modern day, since we have an influx of an overpopulation of deer, so to speak, have we really understood that they make lots of vocalization sounds. This particular call is called the Easy Grunter Plus, and the reason it is, you've got a grunting sound just blowing out by going. That's a sound that says everything's okay. You also can suck in, that's the plus. It changes the tone, sounds like a different deer. When you put the two together, it sounds like a buck that's chasing a doe. He's getting ready to breed her. It's just prior to mounting the doe. So in his mind here, when another one hears it, he says, hey, there's breeding going on over there. It only happens once a year, and I want to be a part of it. Put those sounds together. That's the breeding sound of a buck that's tending a doe. It just might call up your next one.
Code Blue introduces standing estrus. Each bottle is certified buck tested. This means a buck has already come to it, or was attempting to breed the doe from which we collected the urine. She stands. He attempts to breed. We bottle it. Standing estrus is the premium and most powerful peak estrus urine ever collected. The chase ends when the doe stands. Never before available. Supply is limited. Advance order your bottle today to ensure availability on September 1st, 2004.
Night and Hail Ultimate Whitetail 10. The biggest bucks in 10 years. Over 3.5 hours, including a special look back at the past 10 years of videos with commentary by Harold Knight and David Hale. The biggest bucks the Night and Hail Ultimate Hunting Team has ever taken on tape. Ultimate Whitetail 10. Available at your better sporting goods stores.
What should you be looking for in a new bow? Long or short? Fast or forgiving? 1 cam, 2 cam, or cam and a half? Axle-to-axle lengths from 32 to 38 inches are the most common. Shorter bows are an advantage when tree stand hunting or ground hunting, and a longer bow is an advantage for a taller archer or target shooting. Shorter bow can be just as forgiving and accurate as a longer one. The key to accuracy is brace height. Brace height is the distance between the grip and the bowstring. This bow's brace height is just under 6 inches. This bow's axle-to-axle length is 36 inches. The brace height is under 6. It's going to be fast but not very forgiving. This bow's axle-to-axle length is 32 inches and the brace height is 7.5 inches. That'll make it handy to hunt with and very forgiving. 1 cam, 2 cam, or cam and a half, which is best? The standard 2 cam bow provides economy, performance, and simplicity. The only issue with a 2 cam bow is cam timing or synchronization. If they don't match, the bow won't shoot well. A 1 cam design eliminates timing issues and can be smoother and quieter to shoot. Drawbacks of a 1 cam design can be complexity or string stretch. The cam and a half design is a combination of the two, giving you the advantages of both. That's what bow length, brace height, and cam design can do for you. I'm Rob Kaufhold, and that's your archery text tip of the week.
That's what we call a porch lizard. A punk gator. All right, Chris, go ahead. Please, sir. I'll put the gator at 12 o'clock, so when I drop the light, you'll know where to look, okay? Damn. That's one we want right there, sweetie. That's one we want right there. I just saw one and he's grown. 50 yards. 50 yards. You're shooting at 15 yards. He's swimming left to right. He's swimming to the right. He gets to that bank, he's going to sink. All I can hope for is that he turns left. But if he gets to the bank, he's going to squat. See him right there? That's why we want that big sucker. Watch him come out here in front of us. Right there. Hear that? He don't look too boogered. See him? Getting that, bud? Getting video? Talking to him on the microphone. I don't think you can wreck the 8-footers in here, do you? Shoot right at the water line. You hit him. Look at me. You hit him. You stuck him good. I want you to pour the coals to him, sweetheart. That's a good gator. Oh, come here to me. All right, sweetheart, I'm gonna put him up here.
I'm gonna go back with
Stab him like you're mad at him. You hear me?
Yeah. Right here?
I'm gonna pull him up there and show him to you.
Okay.
Poke him right there in the head. Poke him. Pull him back. You're bruising him. Got him some more. Okay, I got you, George. I got you. I got the ball. You ain't going nowhere. The height ain't gonna be no good. You gonna bruise him up?
Come on, Doris. There's not too much tight on that.
Hold on. Right. There in the net. Right there. Give him some more. You bent the... Oh, it's in him.
I know it. He's in there now.
You got it. No, it come out.
Nope.
Give me the bang stick. Give me my gig pole.
Here, I'll take it.
Give me that gig pole and hand it to me. Hit him in the eye hole. Okay, pull back.
But that's them teeth I was talking about.
Hey, watch it. He's going to bite everything. You got him.
You got him?
Yeah.
You got him in there somewhere.
Pole coming down.
Hold the gator. Don't get...
This is a loaded firearm. It can hurt us.
See that right there? Hold on. Right. Bust him. Oh, you got him. Come here to me. Come here, I want you to cut him in, Lee.
I'm glad you said something. I didn't drop my knife.
I want you to cut him.
Knife?
Here.
Don't drop it. Right here.
He looks gorgeous.
That's the cord. Okay, go back and get you another bite. Back to you. Oh, you just clipped it. You go there and just
Go in that front right there. There it is.
Oh, you got it. Shot you there. Look at that. No, you need to clip the cord. See the cord. Look at the cord from the top. See this? Move that knife. See this right here? See that?
A little
That's
brown
the cord.
He will jump when you cut that.
There it is. Just do it.
Did I do it?
Yep.
It's all done.
All right, Doris.
Doris, congratulations.
Awesome.
Good shot. Look at that arrow shot.
Great, buddy.
Smell him now. Smell him
Right
up.
there.
Oh,
That's a trophy.
don't go away. We'll be right back with more gator hunting.
Folks, today we want to introduce you to a new concept. It's called scentology, the study of scent. You know, the number one most misunderstood word in the hunting industry as we do seminars around the country is the word rut. Most hunters think the rut is when a buck is chasing the doe. In reality, that's the peak of the rut. The rut is broken into three distinct periods. You have pre, early fall. You have peak of the rut, is when the majority of the does are standing to be bred, not running. And then you have what's called a post-rut. But today what you want to understand is when the rut begins. The rut begins anywhere in North America once a buck sheds velvet. He is literally biologically in rut, hey, and can breed a doe. That means anywhere in North America with the exception of the southern half of the state of South Carolina, a buck is in rut and he can breed. He can breed all the way to the time that he drops his antlers. Folks, this year understand that the rut is the entire hunting season. Hey, if you think the rut is when a buck's chasing a doe, you're missing 2/3 of the hunting season. Folks, remember this year the new meaning is called scentology, the study of scent. This year use it and you'll be successful. My name is Don Bell with Code Blue.
Code Blue introduces standing estrus. Each bottle is certified buck tested. This means a buck has already come to it or was attempting to breed the doe from which we collected the urine. She stands. He attempts to breed. We bottle it. Standing estrus is the premium and most powerful peak estrus urine ever collected. The chase ends when the doe stands. Never before available. Supply is limited. Advance order your bottle today to ensure availability on September 1st, 2004.
He knows big bucks don't get fooled by accident. He knows that Code Blue is the only one deer to one bottle deer scent. Each bottle is numbered and contains the urine from one deer through our patented scientific process, giving that buck the actual scent of a single individual deer. Know the rush of a successful hunt. Know what he knows. Code Blue, from one deer to one bottle.
There's no better teacher than an actual hunting experience, being able to learn from your mistakes and applying them on your next hunt. Everybody needs an edge. That's what makes a great hunter. Mine has been the Walker's Game Ear, being able to hear better than I've ever heard before. So let the Walker's Game Ear give you the edge you need.
Walker's Game Ear, maker of the finest hearing protection for hunters. Hear like you've never heard before and protect from the harmful effects of muzzle blast.
Cabela's, the world's foremost outfitter for hunting, fishing, and outdoor gear. Call us toll-free or shop online.
Big boy. He's a big boy. He squatted 50 yards before I got to him. I'm kidding. He squatted 50 yards before I got to him, but I knew where he was at. Okay.
He can get the ball covered in the video.
All right, so you want to do that.
Good shot, buddy. There you go.
See, he was gone a long time before I got there.
I know. He had a good distance between his eyes,
Not
too,
like
man.
that.
That's a big gator, buddy.
Yeah, but you seen him look at me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See how far away he was when he squatted?
Yeah. There more, but you got
He was not there. I did not see him, but I just knew where he was at. You're gonna have to stick another dart in this gator. One dart ain't gonna hold it, okay? Oh, I say that. I haven't seen him, but I believe he's gonna be pretty good.
Sticking here.
Stick him right there in the side.
Right.
Okay. Well put. Rear back and forward to him as hard as you can. Okay. Pull going and you forward it to him, son. This is some good footage. Rolling up the rope. You got your bang stick in your pocket, right? Yep. You don't have to get in no hurry with it. You got plenty of time.
He's more than grown, that one.
He's more than grown.
It's a big daddy, buddy. Oh my. That's daddy rabbit gator there.
That's Daddy Rabbit.
Here you go, see him now.
Yeah, I want to zoom in
I'm
on
gonna
him.
get him up.
There we go.
What are you doing, trying to get him to chew the bow out of my boat?
He's mad at me. You don't like me.
Pull him up there and let him chew on it again.
Lewis likes that.
I'm getting some good video, man.
I don't know what was wrong. Maybe
Look at
my
them
eyes
teeth.
are dried out.
Wham.
They're like not focused.
Did good. He's hit the front end twice. Both of them were up in front.
Let him settle, okay? When John gets through banging him and beating him all around and letting him chew up everything, don't flip and bump the boat back, it will go off. You're not going to shoot him from there to here. Here's his eyes. Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, behind his eyes is the cap on his head. You're going to go behind it. You're going to shoot him in the neck, okay?
All right.
You'll ever quit rolling. and twisting. He's gonna make it rough on me. I believe he'd probably skin you up if you let him right now.
I believe he would too.
He is a big, full-grown gator.
He's 13.
Okay, here comes your shot. See the cap on his head, which is, well, he's on a roll again. An 8-foot gator and a 12-foot gator, the cap is bigger, okay? So what you do is you come behind the cap. You got his eyes, you got a flat plate, and it's kind of a little line across it. It's raised up. That's your hard part. Right behind that is the soft part of his neck. That's where you want it. You want it right in the center.
He got him, you know, like
I can't believe how broad he is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Not happy.
See his eyes right here? I got my fingers
Right.
in them. I got his eyes
Okay.
closed. Okay?
Yep.
You're going to come back right here. Right here.
Right there.
Your shot's going to be right up on there, but if you just push it, what you're doing right now, fixing to do, it will never go off. You take it, and line, draw it back a little bit more, and pop it. You have 42 in front.
He is unhappy.
Now let me show you a little trick. Hold on this puppy now. If you ain't shot him right, he's still knocked out enough work.
Give me that, give me that, give me that.
Where we can work with him.
Okay.
Help him pull it up.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's all over.
That was
One more kick. Done deal, boss man. He's all yours. Full grown. How about it? Very well done, sir.
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, I guess it's going to be sunrise here pretty shortly.
It's getting pretty close. It's,
Well, it was quite an
5:45.
experience. Now, if somebody wants to book an alligator hunt, I guess they contact you, right, John?
right.
If you'd like to take your stab at gator hunting down here in Florida, be sure and give John Gatto a call. And always remember, it doesn't matter whether you're hunting or fishing, your actions represent millions of other sportsmen out there with what you do. So always be an ethical sportsman. We'll see you next week right here on USA Outback.
For more information about USA Outback, visit our website. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the Outback.